Hello everyone, today I want to talk about one of the most useless talents in Deepwoken. Whilst there are cards that do absolutely nothing unintentionally, this talent is listed as powerful by some members of the community and has a very deceptive description. The talent I'm talking about is Behind You. The description reads, landing a basic attack behind your enemy after feinting a mantra will apply an ether slash, dealing extra damage based on how much ether you have left. This card flew under the radar of many players for a long time, but some saw the potential of a talent which increases damage based on feinting mantras behind players. Overall, this seemed like a decently powerful talent, rewarding mix-up and combos. However, I tested the numbers and this talent is possibly the most useless and overpriced spine cutter I've ever used. First of all, the requirements are absolutely ridiculous, costing 70 intelligence and 40 agility. Not only are these both extremely high, but it also gets nerfed when you shrine it down. However, as you'll see, this makes zero difference considering the talent already does nothing. To activate this talent, you have to feint a mantra and then move behind the opponent, landing an M1. Doing this rewards you with a small ether slash and refunds the cost of the mantra due to its prerequisite keen recovery. Alongside this, the talent has no cooldown whatsoever and is extremely spammable in PvE and some PvP situations. So what is so bad about Behind You? Well, the damage is one thing. Landing this ether slash deals an extra 1% of damage. You heard that right. I've tested with multiple weapons and no matter what I tried, it always did a flat 15 damage, often being 1% or even sometimes 0%. Considering the difficulty of landing this talent in a real fight, you'd expect the payoff to be very rewarding, perhaps 2 or 3% as if you landed a spine cutter. Landing both spine cutter and this talent at the same time is effectively impossible anyways, so stacking them wouldn't cause too many issues. In the clips I'm about to show, I tested every single use case of Behind You with a weapon dealing 38 damage. Watching the clips you can see that it pretty much makes no difference and is a complete waste of 110 points. As you saw, no matter what I tried, whether it being M1s, criticals, or even stacking them all, this talent always does 1%. To fully put this into perspective, I meet the full requirements of the talent, meaning I'm suffering no shrine stat nerfs. This is the talent at 110 points worth of value. Now tell me, is this really worth using? I'm pretty sure I could spit on my enemy and deal more damage. Either way, here's what I propose to make this talent more worthwhile. Starting off, this talent should either have its requirements lowered or its damage buffed. There's no way around the fact that currently, this talent is absolutely useless. If they lowered the requirements to around 40 intelligence and 25 agility, I'd understand why this card does low damage. However, considering the fact you need to go out of your way to get this, there's no reason for it to be so weak. If they increase the damage, I wouldn't say to make it outshine Spine Cutter as it does have no cooldown and is stackable, although they could just give it a cooldown. I'd definitely say to increase its damage to at least half or 3/4 of Spine Cutter's damage, but overshining it entirely just wouldn't be healthy for the game. Landing both of these talents together in a real fight would be nigh impossible anyways, and if you did, I think the reward is deserved. Just as a small side rant, I also hope this talent becomes usable with Silent Heart, since I can open some really unique playstyles and reward feinting more, as currently there's basically no reason to feint Silent Heart moves. Overall, I'm just hoping this talent gets the buffs it deserves, as it really sucks to see unique talents get completely overshadowed or just ignored entirely. If you want to see more videos like this or have any video ideas for me, comment and join the Discord. I do tons of polls and fun stuff in there and ping whenever I go upload or go live. I'll most likely be live streaming some progressions soon and eventually Vow of Iron, which releases next week. Subscribe so I can hit 4K subscribers. That's all from me and have a good one.